Oh my gosh, you guys. Breaking news, introducing the Cosmic Glitz Shadow Palette by Formula Z. Create infinite, out-of-this-world looks with one collection of night sky-inspired shades that are universally flattering. Twinkle twinkle little starlet, discover our ultimate transformation shadow palette to take you from day to midnight and beyond, with 6 richly pigmented shades and 5 different finishes for anytime, anywhere, any galaxy. So I went ahead and I applied my base using the powder brush and the contour brush. This is the Z Overload Transformation Powder Brush and Contour Brush. Next up, it's time for the eyes. All right, so I'm picking up the Z Overload Transformation Precision Brush, and I'm taking my favorite shadow primer or concealer, and this is just gonna make sure that the shadow sticks all day. So what I like to do is I like to just take it at the base of the lid, and you can really just take it all the way up to the brow bone, and this is just gonna help to make sure that the shadow sticks all day. But it can also help just to define the brow bone. If you want to cut crease, I would recommend just staying right here and not taking it up to the brow. Or you can take it up all to the brow and then just cut it with the shadow right in the middle. The brushes are 100% vegan and cruelty-free, synthetic bristles. Alright, so now that my shadow primer is done, let's get into the palette. Here it is! So you have the Cosmic Glitz Shadow Transformation Palette by Formula Z, and it comes in this beautiful iridescent holographic packaging, and you pull it out of the slip, and voila! Oh my goodness. So we really were inspired by space and the intergalactic skies for this palette. So from left to right, we have Astro, Saturn, Eclipse, Galaxy, Rocket, and lastly we have Zodiac. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Astro and I'm gonna pop this right on the top of my lid, and this is really just gonna give me that extra dimension that I've been looking for, and that's just gonna make sure that my brow bone just pops out, and it really is just this gorgeous intergalactic shade fused with these gorgeous particles of extra dimension and shimmer and sparkle. And the cool part about Astro is you can actually use it as a highlight. So I'm taking my Z Overload Transformation Contour Brush and I'm taking Astro and I'm using it as a highlight. Same thing with the So Pretty palette. You can use some of the shades as a highlight as well. Alright, next I'm taking the Z Overload Transformation Shadow Brush, and I'm taking the shade Eclipse, and it's a matte shade, but it also has some flecks of shimmer in there, so I really couldn't decide between a matte transition with a little bit of shimmer in there. And we're gonna take it, and we're gonna go right in the crease, and we're just gonna define that a little bit more. Alright, next up, to really get that galactic feel, we're gonna take some Rocket, and it's like this Merlot color, and we're taking that right near the lash line, and we're just kind of smoking it out a little bit. Really don't be afraid to have fun with these colors. Alright, next I'm taking the Z Overload Transformation Angle Brush. I'm taking Rocket, and I'm doing the same thing on the bottom of my eye, tapping off the excess fallout. And if you do this, these shades are super blendable, super buttery, and they really aren't gonna have a lot of fallout on the bottom of the eye. We worked super hard on these formulas, so they're super buttery, minimum fallout on the eyes. So I'm taking this on the bottom of my eye and I'm smoking it out on the bottom lash line. Alright, next up, I'm taking my finger and I'm taking Zodiac, which is this gorgeous duochrome shade, can you believe it? And I'm taking this on my lid and I'm going straight in. And this is really gonna give you that intergalactic feel that we've all been waiting for. Hello, now we're talking. Welcome to the party. Cosmic Glitz, everyone. 100% cruelty-free as always. Oh my goodness. All right, last but not least, we're taking Saturn, which is this gorgeous color that looks like, you guessed it, Saturn. And we're gonna take this, and I'm using it lightly because these shades are super, super pigmented. And I'm just using this a little bit on the outside just as a transition. And this eye look kind of reminds me of the planets and the solar system now that I'm looking at it. And then I'm gonna take Rocket with the Z Overload Transformation Brush, and I'm just gonna take it on the lash line, and then we're gonna pop on some lashes, some mascara, I'm gonna do a lip look, and then that's it. All right, so now that the lashes, mascara, and lips are on, that completes the whole look. Thank you so much for joining me on the introduction of the Cosmic Glitz Shadow Palette. I hope you really enjoy it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!